Well, this has been a long year for everyone for obvious reasons. Even longer for a Sweet Home family thanks to the actions of an alleged drunk driver.
It was 1 year ago their world was turned upside down and they've been in survival mode ever since. On a quiet countryside just outside of Sweet Home,
we call this the pin of cuteness.
Jim Simonis has a lot of time to think and wonder.
And I find that to be awesome, you know, my space, you know.
But his mind never drifts or strays too far, especially on Sunday.
Yeah, that was rough. We didn't do much.
It was May 23rd, 1 year ago. 3 inseparable siblings had taken their dog to their mom, who was a vet, but never made it home. Police say their car was hit by a drunk driver on Highway 228 near Brownsville. 19-year-old Caleb Frank and 16-year-old Shelby Rose died. Their 15-year-old sister, Kylie Ann, was badly hurt, but survived. A year ago, Jim told me if anyone was going to survive that wreck, it was Kylie, because she's strong.
She's that one that survives it because people say, how could somebody survive that? And she says, because I'll show you.
For 3 kids who never did anything without the others, Kylie Ann had no choice but to learn how.
These 4 little animals are Shelby's.
Well, certainly somebody's taking care of them now. Who's that?
Yeah, Kylie takes care of everything down here now.
There is no perfect recipe or one-size-fits-all for someone grieving. Jim says it's one day at a time. He says the odds of tearing up each day are about 50-50. He says it's rare to mourn the loss of both at the same time.
So sometimes one of us will tear up and like what's going on, and we'll say, I'm having a bad Caleb day. Maybe something throughout that day
will result in a Shelby day. But every day they're grateful for their 4-H and FFA family, who immediately showered the family with love and support, helping guide them through the new.
And it's not just somebody that you call on the phone and will tell you how to do it. They'll show up at the house, you know, and they'll show up every day if they have to. And you know, there's no money ever it's just the way it is.
A foundation for Kylie. In fact, immediately after her surgeries, still immobilized, she could only move and write with her right hand.
Wrote, you know, 4-H and FFA and 4-H strong and you know, just it was kind of cute that it was her first things that she, you know, that she said.
And as for that pin of cuteness,
and then we have Leroy standing right here. This was her market lamb last year.
It remains that place to think. As for the other driver arrested the night of the deadly wreck, Austin Hilsman is facing charges of criminal negligent homicide, manslaughter, assault, reckless driving, and DUI. He will go on trial June 8th in Linn County, the day before what would have been Caleb Frank's 21st birthday.